Do you have anything you want to add?
No.
No? Okay, we're good. I'm done with this video. Oh, nigga. You spread that shit on my feet, nigga. What is that?
It's Perel.
Today's topic, I got a video I want to show Preach.
Boom.
From my favorite TV show, The Real.
For what it's worth, they added these skin color emojis because other people were not represented. So, you know, once again, they started off with white folks emojis, and then we all had to wait for other.
Well, we started yellow. We started all yellow.
They were yellow and blonde, and the features were also yellow and blonde, if you know what I mean. And yeah, they were just Caucasians.
You look like an emoji.
Says the blonde.
She looks like an OG.
Says the blonde lady. Which, whatever, it's all good.
And so I think that there's something to be said for just having. It just always feels icky to me when people feel like they can't show support without trying to replace or without trying to appropriate. And that's just odd to me. I'm so protective of Black culture and of Black identity because we have had such a continual fight to preserve it and to get to exist in it without chains. So when I see people just dabble in it, like I'm Black on group chats, but I'm not Black in real life. Like, I don't understand.
I'm Black in group chats, but I'm not Black. So wait, using Black emojis is a blackface now?
There's been a thing like that, digital blackface. But yeah, my exact same reaction. There was a thing like it was a thing that was not a thing. It was an outrage. They tried to make it an outrage, but it wasn't. It's like someone. I think it was something about, you know, someone doing a pound to someone, and it was a Black person doing the pound like that, you know, emoji like that, and the other person was white, responded with a pound, but that was Black, and they got called on it like, yeah, well, that's Black, that's digital blackface. I'm like, concentrate on real issues. That is a non-issue. That is not a real thing to me.
So wait, every time I play an RPG character and I would create them yellow or white, am I doing?
No, because you're not the oppressor. You cannot.
So if a white person plays a video game and they create a Black avatar, they're doing digital blackface.
Yep, so y'all Black white people, you can't play GTA 5. All the missions with Franklin in it, you can't do it. You can't do it.
That's ridiculous.
Yes, there's been some stuff like that. I'm like, yo, that is a non-issue.
That concept.
Yo, there's some people that were super offended. Yeah, to even the point of saying super offended, and they were even saying that this would be considered like the equivalent of texting blackface. What are your thoughts on that?
Absolutely. This is very, you know, in the mix of like Kim Kardashian putting on makeup that darkens her skin, you know, and then.
Listen, we know your show's trash. No amount of applause breaks is going to help, okay? You're at home during quarantine. It sounds fucking ridiculous.
And then being like, oh, this is just makeup. And it's like, that's still you altering your appearance because you feel like, in a way.
The thing is, I see the problematic when Kim Kardashian does it, where she advertised something with the features. I understand. But with the texting and everything and stuff, you're stretching.
You're not yoga stretching. This is Daoism. Yoga flame stretching.
That's a reach.
Street Fighter stretching.
Yoga flame.
Yo, this is bananas. Man, so cringy. Digital blackface. But is using a Black emoji supposed to be cooler than using a yellow?
Dude.
I'm just trying to understand. Because I use cat emoji sometimes.
Are you trying to impersonate a cat? Should we call you Doja Cat? Are you gonna?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. But I love my people. Don't do that to me. All right? You're not gonna hear me like, please call me. No, I'm not gonna do that. It's just weird to me. It just dawned on me, bro. I think I realized why this bothers me. I've played RPGs my whole life where you get to customize your character.
Yeah.
I would create hobbits. I would create dwarves. I would create elves with long ears, different colors. Sometimes I would create a female avatar. It never dawned on me in that moment that I was like, trying to impersonate or trying to appropriate. And I never thought other people were trying to do that. They were just creating characters that they thought were cool, and that was it.
But there's some people that are gonna try to appropriate and do that, like in live gaming. They're gonna dress as a Black person and walk and be that, and you just
they're playing a character,
bro.
Yeah, hold up. If you play,
hold on. Let me finish. Wait. I'm not even saying that it's bad or whatever, but there's some people that are gonna do that. Is it bad, good or bad? It's not. They're just playing. It's the actual point of the game. So how's
it appropriate?
I don't think it is.
But you said it was. That's what I'm asking.
I mean, that's what I've heard with the issue and stuff like that. People are gonna appropriate certain characters and walk and talk and that's what they say. But I'm like,
it's just an interactive movie. That's what a video game is in a lot of cases.
which you are that character.
That's it. You get to customize and change certain things, but you're playing through a storyline that's been built for you. That's all it is. So for me, you choosing a character, this is not some recognition of like, I want to appropriate. I just want to play pretend. The same way when an actor takes on a role and it's this, doesn't necessarily mean that they are that person. Does that make sense?
I know what you're saying. Yes.
Do you understand how privileged you must be in the West to whine about emojis? Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Digital blackface. So wait, when I use a GIF,
yeah, they actually use that example as well. If you use a GIF, yes, I've seen that, bruv. All the woke people, listen. In the month of December, I deleted so many people off my Facebook because they were having this rhetoric, because they were having this thinking that you cannot use, if you use, because there was a girl, I remember this conversation, and there was a girl, there was the white girl, she used a GIF, and the GIF was a black lady going like this, and another girl flipped on her, a woke person flipped on her. You cannot, what you trying to do? And I just deleted that person,
bro.
I'm like, yo,
I'm legit heated, bro. Do you know how amazing that Michael Jordan crying GIF is? To know that a whole bunch of people are not allowed to use it.
No, they're not allowed to use it because he's black.
It is one of the greatest GIFs of all time. Or how about the laughing one, where Charles Barkley walks in and he bursts out laughing? It's one of the best GIFs.
One of them, my best GIF is Waka Flocka Flame. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or how about that little white girl who's just like,
yeah, Chloe.
we can't use.
No, because it's digital blackface or digital yellow face
these people
or digital brown face. It's like you have no hobbies.
This is one of the few times that I want to look at Amanda Seales and just be like, why don't you make a video about that? Or why don't you make a video about that instead of making a video about this? Like, why are you talking about this? Huh?
Make a video about that.
Why don't you make a video about that?
You don't know.
Why don't you make a video about that? Out here sounding like a seal. Shut the fuck. I do not get it. This is such a non-issue. This is such a non-issue. And I find it ironic that you are out here talking about, I'm so concerned with the race of this and that, when you got on Instagram Live and you lied about who kicked you out of the Emmy party in their race.
She was legit noble. Low-key noble. She was low-key noble because she lied about it. You don't understand her. That's the thing. That's your problem, Abba.
Yeah.
You don't. She was doing it for the cause. Therefore, it's low-key noble.
Even if it was a hoax, this is really happening all the time. And even if it was a hoax for the sake of bringing attention to this, then I'm like, that's low-key noble.
Race is important, but if Jussie Smollett made up white supremacist, it's not a problem because it's noble. If you don't get out of here with your blonde hair, face like emoji looking, get the f out. Make a video about something else. I can't stand these people.
Here.
Such a non-issue. Oh my God, is this whiteface too?
Yeah.
The fact that my doll is white.
Yeah. No, but you're not not the actual doll, so it's not whiteface.
Oh my God. I mean, yes, the doll's not me, but sometimes I'm in the doll.
Ew.
There you go. You've been touching it, so it's doubly in for you. Do you have anything you want to add?
No.
No? Okay, we're good. I'm done with this video. Oh, nigga. You spread that shit out. What is that?
It's Perel. Sorry, man. It's Perel. It's just alcohol.
Nigga, this is the gayest thing you've ever done. You literally squirted on my leg.
As the bottle that did.
Yeah, I've never had a man do
Nigga, you gonna be in the doll and not tell me and I'll pass you the doll?
Is that gay?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
You in, nigga.
Yeah.
Now I got a little bit of you on me.
Gross, bro. I'm legit disturbed. Yo, turn the camera off.
No.
You turn the camera off. I'm not passing in front of you. Turn the camera off.
That's your problem.
No, what do you mean not a problem?
That's your fucking. Yeah, you want, next time, don't fucking show me videos with God take the wheel. Yeah, let God take the wheel.
So wait,
payback, motherfucker.
When I show something that, you do some gay shit.
Yeah, that's right. Payback. I know you ain't that shit.
Fruity.
That shit.
Yeah.
I don't give a.
Yeah.
I don't give a. Yeah, you got some
sugary ass nigga.
Yeah, you got some shit on your fucking finger.
Yeah, you like sugar, don't you?
Yeah, that's right. Step on it. What's up?
Easy bake oven? Easy bake oven, nigga. Yo, turn that shit off.
I ain't turning shit. You do it.
Gay ass nigga. Of course you want.
Who the fuck got scored on?
Yeah.
You gay.
Yeah, you did this thing.
You did the swallowing.
What did I say? Yo, turn it off.
I ain't turning shit off. That's right.
Yo, you
People
better clean
know,
that shit up.
I ain't gonna clean shit.
What do you mean you gonna make it? This is my place.
I'm gonna let it evaporate. How about that? Yeah.
Yeah, but this beef ain't.
He diffumes, baby.
Yeah.
Let the fumes hit you.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's right.
Started off with white folks emojis, and then we all had to wait for other.
Well, we started yellow. We started all yellow.
Shut up. Oh, we started yellow. It's not the point.
Well, shit, it started off as white people. She said no, they started off as yellow. Are
Yeah,
you
but-
disagreeing with that?
It's just it started with white people with a tint. That's what it is. It was not.
Yellow was white people?
It was white. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I never thought that way. Whenever I saw an emoji, I never thought this looks like a white person's expression.
So the Simpsons, are they black or are they Chinese? They're yellow.
They're yellow.
But they represent white people.
Do they?
Because when there are black people in there, you see who's black. You see who's Indian. You see who's Chinese.
No, I get that. But you know what it is? I think when I was watching The Simpsons, I never got a feeling of their whiteness. It was like at least individual characters. Like Ned Flanders spoke to me as white because he sounded like.
But he was yellow.
Yeah, it's so interesting.
And Willie, the gardener of the school, he's Scottish.
Yeah.
Yellow.
Yeah.
That's
It's interesting. I wonder why. There's probably an animation reason for the reason why they draw them yellow. It's easier.
No, I think it was just that, but we'd have to research it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there must be a reason. But anyway, it's just interesting to me because it never crossed
the
my
emojis
mind.
were yellow, but it really meant white people because, yeah, absolutely.
Really?
That comment to me is like, you know what the hell she meant.